Welcome to the Volunteer Program, Orientation and Expectations. Welcome. We are very pleased that you have decided to be placed at PLASP. We have a long and proud history of volunteering, and you are about to become part of that history. This presentation is to help you understand your role. It is specifically designed to inform you of what you are to do and what you are not to do during your placement. At PLASP, you will have a supervisor. You will always be with a PLASP staff who will be there to supervise you and mentor you. You will never be left alone with a child or a group of children. If you have any questions, please ask your supervisor. PLASP staff are a constant support of supervisors, mentors, and fellow learners. At PLASP, we like to say we are lifelong learners who care. Question: as a volunteer, are you ever left alone with a child or a group of children? Yes or no? Answer: as a volunteer, will you ever be left alone with a child or a group of children? And the answer is no. You will never be left alone with a child or a group of children. You will always be in the same room as the program staff. You will never be sent to another program space unsupervised once you have arrived to program. Volunteer placement. Your presence and involvement at PLASP is really important, not only for the staff who rely on you for help and support, but especially for the children who will look forward to you and your participation. At the beginning of your volunteer placement, you will be assigned a program location, start date, and time. Volunteer placement hours will be once a week for 2-hour sessions. To get the most out of your placement, your first responsibility is to show up, be present, and complete your 2-hour sessions. We try to place you close to your home or school and establish a schedule that will work best for you. Where do you fit? PLASP is committed to providing valuable learning opportunities for members of the community through PLASP's volunteer program. Volunteers follow many of the same rules and guidelines that PLASP staff follow. Experiential learning is very important. We all learn when we participate. The quality of care a child receives is directly related to the quality of their teachers and role models. Your contribution is very meaningful. We hope that you enjoy your experience and learn a great deal too. Job description. This is a guide to help you understand your role and tasks you will be asked to do, and those you will not be asked to do. Remember, you must be willing to take direction from staff at all times. You must both like and respect children. You must be willing to follow PLASP policies, and you must be open and willing to learn and grow. If you are in one of our programs, your primary role in the program is to interact with and play with the children and support the staff. Your job description will help you clearly understand what is expected of you in your role, and here are a few of the basics. Question: as a volunteer, which role will you be asked to do? A, be willing to take direction from staff. B, like children and respect them. C, follow all PLASP policies and procedures like our staff. D, be willing to learn and grow. Or E, all of the above. And the answer is E, all of the above. What is your key role? How does learning happen? How do you view children? What do you think you will be doing with the children? What are types of things you will be saying to the children? What will you be modeling for the children? And what will they be learning from you? You now know a little bit about where PLASP came from and where PLASP is today. We want you to be thoughtful about your role. What does it really mean to work with children? And what are you really going to be doing? What did you learn through play? Think about your favorite childhood activity. Do you have one? Playing hide and seek? Having a tea party? Running outside? What skills did you learn and practice? Counting numbers? Learning to take your turn? Anticipation? Language? Pretending social interactions? Body awareness? Gross motor skills? Speed? Time? And many more. At PLASP, we know that children learn through play. Think about what the games you played taught you by doing this activity. What is play? You will be playing with the children. But what does that involve? At PLASP, we say children's work is play. At PLASP, we use play as a mechanism to learn and teach together. Play is a fun, hands-on learning process, and it's a very effective learning tool. Remember, you and the children play as co-learners. Your role, co-learning through play. What is a co-learner or co-partner? It is an interactive process that you and the children go through together. It means not just learning the children's names, but their interests and abilities too. It means getting down to their level and really interacting with each child or small group of children. It means being authentic and being present with the children. It involves learning from the children, working alongside the children, and at times providing support and guidance, knowing when to help and when to let the children lead. Co-learning and being co-partners is an important idea to consider. Sometimes you will lead, play alongside, and other times you will follow. Expectations of PLASP families. Parents sign their children up for PLASP for many reasons, but the number one reason is to ensure their child's safety. Children want to have fun and may not be as concerned about safety. Your role is to ensure children have as much fun as possible in a very safe way. Alongside staff, you will have a key role in fulfilling these expectations of PLASP families, and these policies are the roadmap to safety and success. Always remember, fun has to be safe. Everyone stops having fun when someone gets hurt. Both safety and enjoyment are key elements of our programs. At PLASP, you cannot have one without the other. Dress code, what to wear. When thinking of what to wear for PLASP, remember that you want to be safe and professional, yet wearing comfortable clothing. We also ask that you dress in an appropriate attire that allows you to move freely. Please remember that you are expected to participate in the outdoor and indoor programs. You will get a name tag, and the importance of this name tag is to let parents, children, and school staff know that you are part of the volunteer team. It is also a visual for our parents when they see you playing with their children that you are a PLASP volunteer. Please keep your name tag in the program before you leave for the day. Do not take it home. Dress code, what not to wear. It is important that your attire allows you to move with the children and participate in the program activities. During program, you could be using materials like paint and glue. You could be sitting on the ground or running around outside or in the gym. Dress accordingly so you are safe, comfortable, and look professional. Question. Which of the following would be allowed as part of PLASP's dress code? A. Beach wear for the warmer months in the program. B. Your favorite expensive cologne. C. New dress shoes that you bought for a family function. D. Casual clothes and running shoes for all kinds of play in the program. The answer is D. Casual clothes and running shoes for all kinds of play in the program. The dress code is intended to help you be comfortable, playing with the children while still looking professional. Comfy pants, running shoes, and a proper top that fits and covers appropriately to maintain self-respect and respect for staff, the children, and their parents. How will I know if I am being successful? Remember, you are learning, so relax and enjoy your experience. When you are laughing, learning, and asking questions, and when you find yourself playing alongside the children and 2 hours flies by, it is an indication that you are most likely doing well. When you are able to try, relax, and enjoy your experience, my guess is you are already being successful. Volunteer evaluations. PLASP uses evaluations as part of our commitment to help you grow and develop. We have 2 evaluations. The first evaluation is completed after your initial 4 visits, or 8 hours, to the program. Your supervisor will inform the volunteer department of how you are doing. This helps us to know whether you are adapting to your new role or if your supervisor feels that you may need additional help. The second evaluation is completed each year you volunteer. You complete a self-evaluation and your supervisor completes an evaluation. Then you review them together. This helps you know how you are doing and where you are excelling and where your skills are emerging. At PLASP, we like to celebrate all of our volunteers. In appreciation for all the hard work that you do, we recognize the volunteers annually at a PLASP annual volunteer recognition event. This event is a celebration of your contribution. Attendance. On occasion, PLASP programs may close due to weather conditions. Please check the PLASP website for updates. We also recognize that things come up and may prevent you from coming to the program to volunteer. Your presence and involvement in our program is really important, not only for the staff that rely on you, but for the children that look forward to seeing you in their program. On your first day of volunteering, please ask the program director for the phone extension number. It will be a 4-digit code just for your specific location. Please take time to add this number and extension into your phone. Also, on your first day, it is a good time to ask the program director where to find the timesheets to log in your volunteer hours. Please make sure that your full legal name is printed clearly on the timesheet. We know that things may come up and sometimes you are unable to make it on that day. It is really important that you let us know as soon as possible. Please use these instructions and make sure in your message you state your full name, contact number, and the day you are absent. There is no need to also call the volunteer department. Please note, while we understand that things come up, it is your responsibility to let us know. If you miss a volunteer shift and don't let us know ahead of time, or in other words, no show, we will not hold your spot and will give it to another volunteer. We expect you to be reliable and committed to your volunteer shifts. Otherwise, we will not invite you to come back. PLASP user account. Volunteers will receive an automated email with username and password to access your account. Please remember to hold on to this information to log onto the PLASP website. And this will be the steps on how you record and get your hours. Thank you. The staff you work with in the program should be your first point of contact. They will be able to answer questions that deal with your day-to-day duties and experiences. The volunteer department can offer you support to make your experience better or to answer questions around recruitment and placement changes.